Hello. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm special when it comes to some technology stuff. Not totally my jam, but whatever. We're here. It's a 30-day organizing challenge. Today is the kickoff. We are starting the challenge now. I'm super excited that you are here. We are going to be talking about quite a few things regarding the challenge, the flow, how to stay on track, what to do if you get behind, and supplies you may need. Yes, I have my checklist so that I make sure we stay on track. So, welcome. Woohoo! I think I need streamers or something to be like, hello, welcome to the 30-day organizing challenge. The 30-day organizing challenge is exactly what it sounds like. I did not get too creative in the title. It is 30 days of organizing, and you are going to be doing all of it with me. I am Jessica, the organized mama. I help families find the calm by removing the clutter. We do this in many ways. We walk through organizing tips and tricks. We work on your mindset because that has a big piece to do with organizing. We also cover mental clutter. We talk about how to change your habits in order to get organized. And we talk about how to get everyone else in your family on board. My background, I am a former gen ed teacher turned special ed teacher turned director of special ed. And now I am a professional organizer. So I have used my teaching skills into teaching you and your kids how to organize. I'm a leading expert in family organization. People.com named me that, along with some other amazing people in the family industry so I am the family organizing expert, which is why I love sharing tips for everyone in the entire family. We also have a YouTube channel specifically for kids. It is called The Organized Kids. It is where the kids teach your kids how to organize. Because peer teaching is what it is all about. You can talk to your kids until you're blue in the face, but it does nothing unless they actually can process it. And they typically can process it because of the kids teaching each other. So we're going to kick off our 30-day organizing challenge. The challenge, if you sign up, it is in the description below. 30-day organizing challenge, you will have our calendar of events. This is everything that's going to happen for this entire month. So I'm going to walk through the entire month, the 30 days. So today is the kickoff, and we're just going to talk about, the flow of the challenge, which is what we're going to cover right now. Then we're going to talk about how to stay on track, what to do if you feel like you get behind, and supplies you may need in order to get started. Today's a kickoff, and tomorrow is a blog post about your mindset. Now, your mindset has a lot to do with how you view your home. So every day, if you are doing the daily emails part of this challenge, which you can do by signing up below, if you do the mindset component, or if you get the daily emails, you will get the email with the blog post. I also have the option to get these emails weekly. And so there is a homepage on my site where you can catch up for anything you may have missed. So tomorrow is a blog post all about mindset and how we can get in the right mind space to get organized. It is the very first thing I do with any in-home client. What I start with is walking through their space and talking about what they like and what they don't like in their current spots. Not just like, oh, this room needs to be reorganized. No. We are talking real specific about what in that room is not organized. This is your mindset on this particular topic. And it is really important that you figure out is not, because if you can't figure out what's working and what's not, you're never going to get to done. So you're just going to keep organizing and organizing and organizing instead of creating that end point, that finish line for yourself. So you are going to want to read the post tomorrow out at 9 a.m. On Sunday, it's another blog post. This one is all about mental clutter. And I truly believe that mental clutter, a lot of mental clutter, is the reason why you have physical clutter in your home. The two correspond so much because when your mind is kind of like going like this, then your house kind of goes like this. And to get the two kind of calm, you need to first calm your mind so that you can feel that sense of tranquility and things aren't always like feeling like they're out of control. So we're going to cover effective ways that you can clear that mental clutter and continue to clear the mental clutter, because it is something that you need to continue to do. It's not like a one and done type of thing. On Monday, I have a new video for you on the 4th, covering all about donating and selling, how you can determine what to donate, what to sell, making a plan. This is going to help you immensely when it comes to doing the actual work. Because then on Tuesday, I'm going to be live on Instagram going over habits, expectations, how to get the entire family involved, and answering any questions you have up until that point. On Wednesday, the 6th, we are starting organizing your bedrooms. And you will find out why organizing your bedroom is the very first thing you're supposed to do. It is so important. It is going to be immensely helpful to you, and you will be able to do all the other organizing because you started in your bedroom. Yes, that's right. I apologize about the dog. He's a nut. It's also squirrel season, and he likes to chase squirrels. Thursday is closet organization. That is in a blog post. So again, if you get my weekly or my daily emails, you will get an email every time, every day from me for 30 days. If you are getting weekly emails, I do a recap on Sunday, along with letting you know what's coming up when the lives are. On Friday, October 8th, I will be going live here in my kitchen to talk about organizing your kitchen. We're going to do real life organizing. All of it's going to be live. So if you have any questions regarding kitchens, join me on the 8th here, YouTube. Woohoo! Then the 9th is pantry organization. The 10th is serveware in China, and kind of like, that kind of stuff. And then the 11th, we're doing shared spaces. It's going to be a video here on YouTube. On the 12th, we're covering messy people over on Instagram Live. Then garage organization video back here on YouTube. The 14th is mudroom and entryway organizing. Then on the 15th, we will be live in my office talking about organizing your office. Because of everything that's happened last year, I feel like home offices have gotten like a big hit. And so we need to cover those and make them more effective for you. So I have a bunch of tips, tricks, and we're going to be in my home office. The 16th is paper clutter. 17th is kids artwork. That's the 17th. 18th is kids bedrooms. This one we're going to be walking through setting up bedrooms so that they stay organized and the kids are successful in keeping it organized. The 19th, we're going to cover kids clothing on Instagram Live. On the 20th, we're going to talk about organizing toys. It's going to be a video here on YouTube. On the 21st is art supplies, because those take over your life, right? Then on the 22nd, we are going to be live back here on YouTube covering special items, sentimental items, cherished items, all of the special things and what to do with them. We can get into like specifics. You can come with questions, and we are going to be covering all of those things here on the 22nd. 23rd, we're going to create memory boxes or sentimental boxes for everyone in our family. We're going to go through how to do that, how to use them, and how to let them grow with your kids. On the 24th is holiday decor, because it's going to be almost November, and that's basically Christmas. So the 25th is storage rooms, and that's a video here on YouTube. The 26th is laundry rooms, and we will be live on Instagram in my laundry room talking about how to organize them. 27th, I am doing Labeling 101. We are going to cover all the things that are labels, how to make them, my favorite products and everything here on YouTube. The 28th, what to do with all the leftover stuff. The 29th, we're going to talk about how to instill this maintenance that you set up for every area of your home. And then on the 30th, we are going to celebrate. So that is the flow of the challenge. Now, this might seem rather intense because some of these areas you're like, oh my gosh, I'm going to need like months to get to. Don't worry. The point of this challenge is to get you started, get you moving. The reason why is once we start organizing, once we start putting these expectations in place, once we start realizing what is actually, worth doing and what don't we need to do and how to get in the right mind space, all of the other stuff will kind of snowball down and you'll be far more effective and efficient when you do it like that. So to stay on track, make a plan, okay? And that plan is what we're going to talk about today. I have this calendar. You can use this calendar. You can put things in your phone. You can put things in your to-do list. You can put things really anywhere to keep you on track. Okay, today I'm going to do, I have a junk drawer in my closet, in my kitchen. I have a junk drawer in my kitchen. I am going to remove all those items and I'm going to organize my junk drawer when it says kitchen organizing. That's what I'm going to do on Friday the 8th because that's what it says here. So instead of doing like all the things, pick some small things to keep you on track. Then as you find you have more time to do things, then you can add some bigger projects. Now, maybe you don't have a pantry that needs organizing, so you use pantry day to do some more of your kitchen. Maybe you don't have, all the kids' toys because your kids are older. Okay, so then use that to do more of the other areas of your house. Maybe you start on sentimental items. Maybe you start working on creating memory boxes. Maybe you just start cleaning out your storage closet because you have so much garbage in there. So whatever it is, use this calendar just kind of as a guide. It is not like end all be all. It is a guide just to help you get moving and start that organizing momentum. Just like that, organizing momentum. Then we can, the goal is to get things organized before the holidays because when the holidays hit, you want a calm and stress-free space in your house. You want your house just to feel calm because there's just so much that goes on. So remove the extra clutter so that your house can just feel calming, inviting, and just the space that you want it to feel. Then, the holidays aren't going to seem as stressful. Now, what to do if you get behind on anything in the challenge. Okay, that's why I want you today to sit, look at the calendar, and make a plan for what you're going to do. So walk through your house and look through, what do you need to organize? Look at those things. Figure out what is not working for you, and then that's what you're going to organize. Don't say, I need to organize my kitchen. Nope, you probably don't. What in your kitchen is not working? Start there. And then line that up for, the 8th. And so on the 8th, we're going to organize these 3 drawers in my kitchen. On the 9th, we're going to organize this one shelf in my pantry. Get specific on what isn't working, and then it's not going to seem like all these projects are, totally crazy. If you are looking at the mound of stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, I have no idea where to start, I'm so overwhelmed, then I do offer virtual organizing where you and I will do basically this and we'll just talk through the entire process. That way you can start moving quickly. So if you're interested, the link is below to schedule a virtual organizing session with me to help you just kind of like get over that hurdle. Because sometimes that's all you need. You just need a professional to kind of like give you a fresh pair of eyes. Maybe you have a friend who is organized, so you can just come in and be like, what do you think isn't working in here? Like, have them help you. Getting a fresh set of eyes on a space always helps. You don't always have to listen to everything they say, but what they have to say might be super beneficial for you, and that you can, just get a fresh perspective. So if you get behind, don't worry. You have two options for what to do if you get behind. Well, first thing, print off the calendar, okay? And then highlight or cross off every day that you've done something. Now, let's say, this week, Wednesday, you have appointments all day Wednesday. So you aren't going to be able to organize your bedroom. So then you're going to want to do it on Thursday, but then that's going to put you behind for closet organization on the following day. So what do? Well, you have two choices. One, keep the schedule as is, but just move your timeline. So you aren't going to be finished on the 30th. Maybe you're going to be finished on the 31st. Maybe you're going to push it and you want all of this done by Thanksgiving. Maybe you want all of this done by Christmas. Maybe you want all this done by the new year. And so if that's the case, then create a plan for yourself. Then screw my calendar and use this as just tools when you come to that space. This is paper. You can use a marker and cross off, okay, I'm not going to do this. Maybe you look at this calendar and you're like, I don't really have to organize the toys. The kids' toys are fine. Cross off that day. And then now you have a free day in case you get behind on something else. Maybe you already have memory boxes. So setting up memory boxes isn't necessary for you. Maybe you have a lot of pictures or photos or something for that your family gave you, or you just got a whole bunch of serveware from a family member, and now you have to go through that. Well, add that to your list of things that you want to do. So if this is overwhelming, because I know it can be, if this is overwhelming, stop, go through your entire house and write down specifics. Do it on the back of this paper. Write down specifically what is not working in your house. Then from there, put that in the calendar. And so then that's what you're going to do on those particular days. Maybe you only have time to do things on the weekend. So if that's the case, then you need to be real thoughtful about your time and get a plan in place for what you're going to do on Saturday and what you're going to do on Sunday. Schedule it out. I personally like time blocking. Time blocking is where you set a specific time for yourself to do a particular task. So let's say on Saturday, I'm going to spend 2 hours organizing drawers in my kitchen, and then I'm going to spend 1 hour in my pantry, and then I'm going to spend 3 hours in my closet. So you're time blocking out your day so that you know that that's all the time you get. Then you set a timer on your phone so that you can then stop when that time is up. You might not be done, but you stop the task and move on to the next one to ensure that you get all of your tasks done. Now, if stopping does not sit well with you, because I have a hard time just stopping a task, then finish out that task and then readjust your time for the next task. Also, don't stress if you get behind. All of this information, everything from every single day, is on the landing page that's down below. Every day for this challenge, it will be updated. Every day it'll have links to the videos, the lives, the blog posts, so that you can keep all of this on track. Bookmark it so that you have it. It's going to be your resource for this entire challenge. And if your challenge is going to go until, the end of 2021, you want your entire house clean by the end of 2021, then use that as your guide, your tools, your tips, your tricks, all the things to help you get organized and stay motivated. Another thing, if you are getting the emails either weekly or daily, email me, check in with me and say, hey, I'm doing the challenge and I'm stuck right here. Let me know what is going on. I am happy to help. I'm doing this challenge to help you get organized, because I truly, truly believe when your home is organized, you are less stressed, you have more patience, you are able to sleep better, you can think and problem solve far better than anything else when your physical environment is organized. Now, the tools that you may, or supplies that you may need. One thing is Post-it notes. I'm a big fan of Post-it notes. I use them for pseudo labeling. And I do that before I do any of the fancy or more permanent labeling. The reason why I do more Post-it notes is because you can move them around. So let's say you organize your closet and you say sweatshirts go here, but you're finding it's like super hard to keep them like on the shelves and you just hate it. Then you can move around the Post-it notes so that you can create something that works better for you. That's the goal. Organizing is all about you. And tomorrow, when we talk about mindset, we're actually going to talk about what organizing means to you, because that is a thing. And you need to get crystal clear on it before we can even move on. So, tomorrow, blog post on organizing and what it means to you. That's all in your mindset. So, Post-it notes. And then sometimes Post-it notes don't always like stick well. So I use washi tape or painter's tape because it doesn't peel anything. So I'll use that, and then it's not permanent. It's not going to like rip or peel or do anything to your paint or wherever, or cabinets or whatever. It's not going to hurt it. So I use those two things for a lot of labeling. You're going to need garbage bags, cleaning supplies. I have some other freebies, like I have a guided decluttering questionnaire that I use with like all my in-home clients that I keep on hand always, because the questions in there are like amazing to help you really focus, streamline, and think about what you actually want to declutter and keep and all of that fun stuff. And I would also, which we're going to talk about on Monday, but we're also going to talk about setting up your expectations for what you're going to do with things to donate and what to sell. So today, your challenge is to get your supplies, make sure you have them in the house. Like, I've made a decluttering caddy. Inside my decluttering caddy, I have Post-it notes, I have questionnaires, I have stuff to label, like my label maker and all of that is in my declutter caddy. I also keep cleaning supplies and just paper and pencil in case I need to make a running list of things. You know, maybe I need, maybe when I'm cleaning out a drawer and a drawer divider breaks, well, I'm going to need to replace that drawer divider if it's actually serving a purpose, which we get into basically in everything. I'm like looking at the list. Basically everything we cover, like, do you actually need containment or can it work how it is? That is one of the questions you got to keep asking yourself every time. Not everything needs to go in a bin. I'm a big believer on making your space work for you and not what you see on Pinterest. That's like my motto. So grab your supplies, figure out or create a spot in your house to donate, like for a donate pile. We keep bags in the closets, and I also keep kind of like a box right outside our garage door for all of our donation items. So I can just grab it, throw it in the car, and drop it off wherever we go. So that is your challenge today, is just to get prepped for this month. Print out the challenge calendar. You can also, like, if you sign up for the everyday emails and they become too much, you can just go to weekly emails. No pressure at all. I know everybody kind of likes things different, so you do it how you want to do it. Then after you do that, so you're going to print out the challenge, you're going to walk around your house. So print this out, walk around your house, and find the specific areas or things that you're going to do and write it in here. Then you're going to get the supplies that you need, or check and make sure you have those supplies. If you want to create a decluttering caddy, do it. It's going to help you because you just bring it with you wherever you go, and all your supplies are right there. Super easy and really fast. And then your fourth thing is find a spot for, a donate. If you can't or aren't up for that, don't worry. That is also part of your challenge on Monday. So I want you to get situated, get yourself set up, and start making a plan for what you are going to tackle. And if you need that accountability, just reply to my email and let me know. You can also just send me an email. I'm doing the 30-day challenge. This is what I'm going to tackle. I want to hear and see what you are doing. I want to know. I want to hold you accountable, because when you feel like you have somebody like, betting on you, you're going to do it. And that's the goal, is to get you organized, get your house tidy and get your home orderly so that you can find your calm by removing your clutter. So I will be chatting with all of you in the email challenge tomorrow. And I will be back here live on YouTube on October 8th.